Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play of AI, the Somnium Files. I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and I don't think I've checked this recently, so we definitely want to look through this. Also, thank you all for your comments in the comment section, obviously, for telling me that I'm doing the right thing by checking everything. Because apparently if you don't check an area before talking to people, you're not going to have all the options that you might have had if you don't check everything. So I really need to make sure that I'm examining as much as possible and not just trying to rush through it. Good to know. Iris. Name Iris Sagan, or Sagan. She's female, 18 years old. She was born on October 26. Her profession is high school senior and internet idol. She likes singing, dancing, the occult, irises, and Mizuki. She dislikes scary people. Fair enough. She likes to sing, dance, and do let's plays. I agree. I like doing those too. Except for singing. Dancing's okay. But yeah, let's plays are good. She runs extremely fast. Iris is an internet idol musician belonging to the entertainment office Lemon-esque. Her stage name is Ace, but her fans call her Tessa. She is Hitome's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Renju. Renju Okuria, male, 37, April 13th. Entertainment company and maid cafe manager. Likes unusual things and dislikes ordinary things. Very complicated person, apparently. His hobbies are work, enjoys songwriting. Renju manages the entertainment office Lemon-esque and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. Ota Matsushita, male, 24, June 8th. Light novel author, self-declared. He likes Ace, Tessa, and chocolate. He dislikes Tessa's enemies and people who preach too much. His hobbies are net idols and maid cafes. His skills are cooking omelet rice, driving, and sock puppeting. Ota is Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of Ace. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets aided advice from his friend Mizuki. Mayumi Matsushita, female, 54, August 31st, part-time worker, likes floral patterns. Yeah, that makes sense if you look at her knife that she wields. Ota and Takero, don't think we met Takero, dislikes witches and everything that witch does. Our hobbies are cleaning up the shop and making soy sauce. Skills, everyday cuisine, and obscure puns. Mayumi is Ota's mother. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open Matsushita Diner near the Kabasaki district. She has been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. Let's look at the appendix. Nile, a social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Dork, a loser, geek. Ace, you bet. A kind of call and response game that Ace plays with their fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. Ace's cheer works by Ace announcing a category and having their fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with Ace in that category. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay. Shovel Forge. Looks like Minecraft. Master box of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story goal, allowing the player just to relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Odoin Kyoma, Ota's pen name. He came up with it by starting a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, then changing letters to kanji, each character of which containing a certain meaning. Volatile solvents, liquids that vaporize at room temperature, toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Cloud storage. Online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as a service device of digital work on a network. Metropolitan Police Department Headquarters, a building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo, adjacent to the Metropolitan Government Building, used by the National Police Force, the MPD, and the Science Division and the MPD. Sub, abbreviation for sub account, an account that is managed by the same individual as another main account. Sink. Remember when Date said, "I'm used to sinking"? That was a pun. Date is a sinker at Abyss, which is why he made that comment. Okay. Aphonia. A medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma. Similar to muteness. Not the same condition as aphasia, which is loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. I can understand that. Like, a real traumatic experience happened, so you can't, like, think clearly. Underground. Iris said that she doesn't get many gigs. She is more popular in the underground music scene, which nowadays means the internet. Central Hospital. A large hospital in the Minato district. To diss. Slang for the insult. Originally an American word, it has found its way in Japan. Probably an abbreviation of disrespect. Yeah, probably. Chaco. A concert hall or event venue. See, I would not know that. Dom P, a world-famous champagne with a pink label on the bottle. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation. I don't want to know anything about that. Sure. Luminous Gate, a talent agency which Renju Akura owns. A luminous gate is a curve represented by r squared equals a squared cosine 2... whatever that is. Sorry, I never really did good with sine, cosine, and tangents. For the popular coordinates for whatever that is. Again, math is not my strong suit. And the orthogonal coordinate system. If that's still confusing to you, it is. Don't worry, it's confusing me too. The curve has a shape like infinity, and in Japanese is called Renjuki, making it perfect for the name of a company Renju owns. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. A gig, a show, typically a musical performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. All right, we're on almost 8 minutes now, and we've read all the dialogues. Let's jump back into the game, shall we?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yeah, she's definitely something, that's for sure.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Did I say I really like the music? Just gets me in the mood. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Really, kid? I mean, come on. Okay, so I was told, make sure you, like, examine everything. And we actually missed some things, believe it or not, in Boss's office, like a coffee machine and other stuff. Apparently there's a trophy if you get everything, but I don't really care as much about trophies as finding story, so. Although I did go back and get the platinum for Zero Time Dilemma because we only need that one more clue, but whatever. Barrier, the holographic caution tape.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
A merry-go-round horse skewed upside down. It looks pathetic. I should probably say what it is I'm looking at, just because of the dialogue. Sort of like, you know, how I should say what we're talking about when we talk to someone. Bench. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. Makes me kind of angry for some reason.
Burn all those damn benches if I could.
Whoa. What do you have against benches?
Where is this anger coming from?
Yeah. A bench for couples. Oh, it's probably for couples, so maybe something about that in his past. Parasol. Just a parasol. Panda ride. The type that you put a coin in.
Black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
I don't get it.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, this was made by Spike Chunsoft. So, yeah. Panda Ride. If you don't know what this is referring to, go play or check out a Danganronpa playthrough. If I hadn't played it already myself, I would play it on the channel, but considering I have played it, it wouldn't be as fun if, you know, if you watched mine. Ferris wheel. There's a Ferris wheel. Still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. Cityscape. Kawasaki district buildings in the distance. The autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clear and cold. We're in for another cold fall. Okay. So I really wish there was a button that highlighted everything. Sort of like, you know, with the old school point and click adventure games that we play on the channel sometimes. It really would help to see what I have seen and what I haven't seen. Control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
Who do you think I am, Superman?
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Ah. So you're saying she's not 18? It's the control room of the merry-go-round. Fence. There's a fence. Yay. There's a pole here. A metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
Nope, definitely not.
What the hell are you talking about?
A metal pole. Okay. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. So I'm trying to make sure. Let's go from the right now. We'll look over here. Barrier, horse, bench. There's a policeman over here. A local cop. A local cop. How's the investigation coming, officer?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
Okay. Let's see. Skewered horse. Fence. Nothing here. There's a column back there. The horse and the policeman. Let's look at the horse, the column, and then the policeman.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Zoom in. Shoko's corpse was set up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
Oh, why? What's wrong?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse.
Oh. Yeah, she was killed elsewhere, probably, right? And then just put here?
And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
Okay, we don't need to look at the horse. Well, actually, let's double check, just to make sure. Anything else here? There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... Yeah, the body was deposited here. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Why was she in there with an ice pick? That's another question. Okay, I think we've done everything except Iris and the police officer. Let's start with the police officer. A local cop. Okay, let's go to Iris then. Is there something back there? No, it's just a screwy horse. Alright, Iris. If I can click on her. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. It's so hard to click on her. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
I doubt it.
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
I really doubt it.
They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around.
stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, I would love to hear that proof. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat.
Really? Huh.
Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she right in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Alright, why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse?
And?
Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
No, not really.
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
Yes, I know who Horus is. But horse and horse are two totally different things. Just because something sounds like something else doesn't mean they're the same.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
You know, I wonder what that that line is in Japanese, because it says, just like what's on the back of $1 bill. Do yens have the Illuminati symbol? And if not, I wonder. Just the random things I think about. Sorry.
Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I mean, I understand, and it does make sense, but at the same time, it's a little bit of a stretch, especially when you talk about horse and horse.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
You just said... Well, wait, you just said that the ice pick was stabbed into her eye, but yet, our girl had the ice pick in the I forgot her name. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what these names are. I'm sorry. Mizuki, right? Mizuki had it in her possession.
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Then why did she have it?
Tsuki?
All the dots. All the... Why does she have the ice pick dots? We should go. Well, before we do that, is there anything else from the policeman over here? I mean, I doubt looking around the place is gonna find anything new, but the policeman could probably have something. Iris, let's go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
All the dots. All the please let's go Iris dots.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Please tell me you're not doing this again.
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
I swear, if you're trying to manipulate
Get
me
on.
again.
I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Date, don't fall
Just
for her.
wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't fall for her,
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
her whatever.
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
So what do we know of this girl? She may have lied about her age, and we probably know her from somewhere in our past when we were kids. That would make her like 28 or something. Okay, let's see. Wheel. It's a steering wheel, obviously. Dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
Oh, the dashboard. Let's see here. The center console. The glove
You know
box.
how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
Let's see. Saw gear shift. Okay. Don't see anything around Iris that I can click on except her. I wonder what happens if you just sit here for like 10, 15 minutes. Does anything happen? There's another glove box here. Okay, let's talk to her. Iris is sitting in the passenger seat. She seems to be doing okay. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Ow, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
Please don't.
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ooh.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Please don't. Iris opened the passenger window. Oh, you can actually hear that too.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
How can you be warm?
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date, they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
What?
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible.
And famous last words?
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
All the dots. Yep. Gotcha. All the dots.
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Yeah, we had the same feeling. All the familiar dots. All the familiar dots.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Don't make me turn this car.
Okay.
Or is that all saying, don't make me turn this car around, young lady?
The wind feels nice.
What a strange day with Iris. Sagan residence, Saturday 3:09 p.m. Hope I'm saying that right. Sagan?
You should come in.
Sagan?
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... Is Reiju in there? Wait a second. Why would I think Reiju's in there? That would be weird. But that's the girl that was... That's the girl that was killed in our Somnia. All the dots. Yeah,
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I'm not the only one that thinks that, right? I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... Okay, good. I'm not the only one that thinks this. Oh, the subconscious dots. No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
Hello? All the dots? All the yes dots?
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitome.
Miss Hitome.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is so weird. How is this girl here? How did we dream her death? After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down the table and sat down on the sofa. I mean, like I said, this is... It's just bizarre. Like, who is this woman? Anyway, let's look around the house first before we do anything else. This house! Wait a second! That's the lamp! That's the box! We've been here before. And there's the kitchen. That's a door. And there's a plant. Oh man, this is all right. This is trippy. Let's start slow. FlightlessBird. Let's examine the room. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iva. A plant. You can see the trees and sky outside. Okay. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo? There are elementary workbooks and Sumo Wrestling Almanac on the table. A coffee table. Steam is rising from the tea. Okay. It's for lighting. Duh. A ceiling fan is spinning. Picture. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. So is the guy like her dad? But how do we see that in a dream? Like, can we see the future?
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
All the dots. All the... Yeah, something good happened dots. All the... Who are you and why are you in my house dots? That's what I'd be thinking. Why are you coming home with my 18-year-old daughter? I went to Iris. It means good news and hope. Especially if I'm a cop. Okay, this 30-year-old guy comes home with an 18-year-old girl and he says he's a cop. Instantly, if I was a mom, I'll be thinking, oh no, what did my girl do? You know? Because obviously we're not boyfriend-girlfriend, and because she identifies as a cop, that means that something's wrong. So she's way too chill, in my opinion, for everything that's happening. I've seen that cushion somewhere before, not just a cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Date?
No, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's just I'm seeing something that I should be seeing. Cushion. Why does AI not know this? I mean, weren't you in my dream too? A telephone in the corner. Okay, we've already seen this. There's a door in the back of the room. Can I click on the light switch? Nope. I can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. It's a kitchen counter. Dining
You
table.
could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
Oh, that was good. There's a lot of dishes in the cupboard. A microwave.
Let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Ooh. It's a microwave. Refrigerator.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
I don't know, Ava. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
Oh, dear God.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
You open the door, put the elephant in, and then close the door?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside.
Oh, Ava, please stop.
You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
Please stop.
That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Oh, it's a fridge. Let's see what else there is in this place. Cupboard. Cupboard. Nothing there. Alright, bookshelf. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in a catalog before, so I know. But you're not gonna ask about that box? Because we've seen that box. The lights are off. Again, you're not gonna ask about the lights? Because we've seen the lights. Is it me or does that right there look like the Resident Evil logo somewhat? A clock. The Umbrella Corporation is what I mean. Nothing there. A wooden shelf. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me kind of an angel. What is that object? There's a tabletop calendar and a mysterious object on the shelf. Okay, nothing else here. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Why are you trying to smell shoes? Like, I went to my parents' house the other day and I took off my shoes and my cat started to smell my shoes. It was really weird. Why are you doing that, Date? Let's see. Looks like that's as far as we can go to the left. It's the front door. Okay, I think we've explored everything in here. Except maybe the rug? No, you can't look at the rug. Sofa? Iris and Mother Hitome are sitting on the sofa. Okay. Pillow? Nope. Let's talk to Iris first. Iris is looking this way. You look chipper?
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Okay. It means good news and hope. Oh, good news. Oh, right. Got it. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
No, I still want to talk to you all. I still had so much more to say. Okay,
Are
good.
you left-handed?
Oh, Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Sounds like
It
something horrible
locked
happened.
up on me.
Ah, I see.
You seem to be doing well now.
to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
All the dots.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Good point. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
She's holding her arm as she says that. About the flowers, let's try one more time. Okay. Hitome. I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. All the dots. No, that's impossible. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Good on you.
The teacher.
Teachers need more love in this world.
Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
May I ask how old you are? This is a really bad idea. You never ask a woman how old she is, but whatever. By the way, have we looked at her?
Know me?
All the dots.
Sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Iris's mother, Hitome Seigen. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Oh, she actually told me. That's strange.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
All the dots. Yeah, something's wrong with her husband. I mean, look at Iris. She just looks down when we mention the husband. Oh, something is wrong with her husband dots. Maybe the husband is the guy that we saw?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris.
I mean, it does make sense, right? That her ex would seek vengeance upon her.
I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
But why? You know, if she's single and she's never been married, then it's very unlikely that Iris's father would just do that, though. About Renju Akira.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Okiura. Okiura. Okiura. I'll try to remember that.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Before we say goodbye, anything else from Iris? Once again, just about the flowers. It makes me think that I'm supposed to do something, but I've clicked on the flowers and I've clicked on everything else, and there's really nothing else to do. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitome stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
That's so weird.
Anyway, be seeing you.
Even she's like, what did that mean?
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
So weird. How did we dream them? How did we dream her? How did we dream this house? What made that happen? Flying along.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Should I do that now, or should I wait for the next? I think I'll wait for the next episode, because that's a good, that right there is a good part to pick up the next episode with the recap of everything that's happened. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. Thank you so much. I love you guys greatly, and I hope you enjoy our blind let's play of AI's Somnium Files. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You are so awesome with that. It gives me so much joy to see someone commenting on a video, because the whole point of this channel, as I said before, is to try to get people who love games and who love these games to just have a place to hang out and watch cool games and enjoy each other's company. And I enjoy all of y'all's company. Well, until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.